Sri Gurubhyo Nama children. We are going to see another example where we are going to talk about the square planar and we are going to talk about the tetrahedral complexes using VB theory. So in the previous case, we have discussed about the octahedral complex. We have talked about the paramagnetic diamagnetic character, hybridization, and we have talked about the shape of the complex also. Now we are going to talk about the tetrahedral and square planar complexes using the VB theory. Shall we move, children? So be ready with your notebook, start writing along with me. So the next complex is the example, example 2. NiCl4 2 minus. So my complex is NiCl4 2 minus. So NiCl4 2 minus, that is my complex. What is central metal ion here? Central metal ion is nickel. Central metal ion is nickel. So what is the charge of a nickel? +2. And what is the ligand present here? Chlorine. Cl minus. So it is a weak field ligand. Already I told the trick. So it is a halogen. So it will be coming under weak field ligand. Write down now. So Ni2 plus electronic configuration. Electronic configuration, what is that? 3d8. So for Ni2 plus, the outer configuration is 3d8. If you draw the arrangement of electrons, 3d, 4s and 4p. So 3d, there are 5 orbitals. 4s, there is only 1 orbital. 4p, there are 3 orbitals. How the electrons should be arranged? 3d8. So these subshell, I have to fill 8 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3d8. So in 3d orbital, I have to fill 8 electrons. So I have filled 8 electrons in the 3d orbital. Next step, as coordination number. As coordination number is 4. The central metal ion should make available 4 vacant orbitals. 4 vacant orbitals to accept the electron pair from the ligand. So here coordination number is 4. Coordination number is 4. What is the meaning? 4 ligand molecules are attached to the central metal ion. There are 4 chlorine molecules attached to the central metal ion. Coordination number is 4. Here chlorine, we are going to talk about chlorine as Cl minus is a weak field ligand. Cl minus is a weak field ligand. So pairing does not take place in the inner 3d orbital, in the inner 3d orbital. So 3d orbital, what is that? Actually there are 8 electrons. Fluorine, what is that? Chlorine is a, what is that? Halogen, which is a weak field ligand bonded to the central metal ion. So pairing does not occur if it is a weak field ligand. Pairing doesn't take place in the 3d orbital. So I have to start from s and p orbital. So what will be the configuration? So 3d 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And how many empty orbitals I need? There are totally 4 empty orbitals I need. 1 orbital I can take from 4s and 3 orbitals I can take from 4p. So my empty orbitals will be like this. So sp3. So how many atomic empty orbitals are available here? 1, 2, 3, 4. One is from s orbital and the other 3 are from p orbitals. So there, what is the hybridization? sp3 hybridization. And if it is sp3 hybridization, what will be the shape? So hybridization is sp3. What is the shape? Tetrahedral. So if the hybridization is sp3, coordination number is 4 here because 4 ligand molecules are attached. Fluorine is a weak field ligand, pairing doesn't occur. So I made use of 1 s orbital and 3 p orbitals. So that there are totally 4 vacant orbitals. What is the hybridization? sp3. If it is sp3 hybridization, what will be the shape of the complex? It is tetrahedral. And we are going to talk about the magnetic property. What is the magnetic property here? See here, in this complex, in 3D, you see in 3D, there are 2 unpaired electrons. Is it not? See here, there are 2 unpaired electrons. So, what is that magnetic property? Is paramagnetic. Paramagnetic. 2 because in 3D orbital, there are 2 unpaired electrons. So it is paramagnetic in nature. If it is paramagnetic, what is possible? Magnetic moment is possible. Mu can be easily found out. So what is mu here? What is the formula? Root of n into n plus 2. So here mu is equal to, what is n here? 2. So root of 2 into 2 plus 2. What is root of 2 into 2 plus 2? Root of 2 into 2 plus 2, 4. And mu is equal to root of 8. So root 8 is equal to 2 root 2. That is equal to 2 into, for root 2 the value is 1.414. So what is the answer we will be getting? So 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2. So after, when you see the third digit, it is more than 5, you add 1 here. What is the value? 2.83 Bohr magneton. So what is the mu value here? 2.83 Bohr magneton. So we have discussed about the hybridization sp3. We have discussed the shape tetrahedral. And when you talk about the magnetic property, paramagnetic, because 2 unpaired electrons were there, I was able to find out the magnetic moment mu. So what is mu? How will you find out mu? Root of n into n plus 2. What is n here? 2. Substitute 2 in the formula. Root of 2 into 2 plus 2. So root of of 2 into 2 plus 2, 4. Root 8. Root 8 can be written as 4. What is that? 2 root 2. So 2 root 2. What is the value of root 2? 1.414. Therefore 2 into 1.414, that is equal to 2.83 Bohr magneton. So root 2 value is 1.414. So if you substitute the value in the root 2 value in the formula, we can get 2.83 Bohr magneton. Again, it's a continuation. We are going to see another complex. We are discussing the complexes with coordination number 4 here. Previous case I told about the complex with coordination number 4, where it is a weak field ligand, that is a Cl, which is attached to central metal ion. And I had a, what is that, hybridization sp3 with the shape tetrahedral, coordination number is 4, and we have discussed the paramagnetic property. Now we are going to say another complex with nickel, where cyanogen is attached to central metal ion. Here cyanogen is a strong field ligand. And we are going to say the shape of the complex. We are going to talk about the hybridization of the complex. We are going to discuss about the magnetic property of the complex. Are you ready, children? Shall we move? You please take your notebooks, be ready. I am going to write, you write along with me. The complex is coming like this. NiCN4 2 minus. What is my complex? NiCN4 2 minus. Here also nickel is the central metal ion. What is the ligand attached here? Cn. Cn is a strong field ligand. Already we have seen. I gave example for weak field and strong field. What are the examples for strong field ligand? Carbon, nitrogen and phosphorus. Here nitrogen is a donor. In cyanogen, nitrogen is a donor. So it is a strong field ligand. So we are going to say how pairing is taking place, what is the shape, what is the hybridization, and we are going to discuss the magnetic property. So here central metal ion is nickel. Ni plus 2. And what is the ligand here? Cn minus. It is a strong field ligand. Strong field ligand. Strong field ligand. What is the coordination number? 4. Coordination number 4. We are going to say Ni2 plus electronic configuration. Ni2 plus electronic configuration. What is that? It is 3d8. 3d8. So what is that we are going to do? 3d, 4s and 4p. 4s there will be only one orbital. 4p there are 3 orbitals. So what is the configuration? 3d8. So 3d8 we are going to arrange the electrons now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So totally I filled 8 electrons in 3d orbital. Now next step, as Cn minus is a strong field ligand. Strong field ligand, pairing occurs in 3d orbital. What is the point? Here you see the ligand, it is Cn minus, a strong field ligand. So strong field ligand is bonded to central metal ion. When a strong field ligand is bonded to central metal ion, pairing is taking place in the 3d orbital. Shall we see the arrangement of electrons now? 3d, So electrons are getting paired. So what will happen? 1, 2. See the orbital, 3D orbital now. The electrons are getting paired here. How many empty orbitals are available in 3D? There is only one empty orbital. How many orbitals I need? 4 vacant orbitals. Out of 4, I can take 1 from 3D orbital and I can get 4s and 4p. 4s will be 1, 4p will be 3. So what is the next step? Draw the filled electrons, paired electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now we are going to make use of vacant d orbital. So how I am going to use here? 1 d orbital is vacant here. I am bringing it here. 1 s orbital already available. I am bringing it here. And out of 4, I have written 2. 2 more orbitals I can take from 4p. So what is the configuration? dsp2. So what is the hybridization here? So the hybridization is dsp2. And when you talk about the what is that? Coordination number, already I discussed, it is 4. The shape of the complex will be square planar. See the hybridization dsp2. So the shape is square planar even though the coordination number is 4. In case of sp3, previous complex, it is tetrahedral where the coordination number is 4. Here in this complex also coordination number is 4. But see the ligand, there it is a weak field ligand, here it is a strong field ligand. So I am getting dsp2 hybridization. So here the shape will be square planar. When you talk about the magnetic property, when you talk about the magnetic property, see in this complex there are no unpaired electrons. All the electrons are paired. So it is diamagnetic. No unpaired electrons. So the complex is diamagnetic in nature as there is no unpaired electron. What will be the mu value? 0. As there are no unpaired electrons, we cannot be able to find out mu value. So what is the mu value here? 0. So in this complex, it is a strong field ligand. Cn minus is a strong field ligand bonded to central metal ion. So here, what is the hybridization? dsp2. What is the shape of the complex? Here we are getting square planar shape. When you talk about the magnetic property, as all the electrons are paired up here because of strong field ligand, the magnetic property is diamagnetic. Only when there are unpaired electrons, mu value is possible. Here there are no unpaired electrons. So magnetic moment mu is equal to 0.